PelicanFoam.com allows you to create custom foam for your Pelican case that is designed by you and made by Pelican, with the same precision and quality as our cases. Let's walk through the process of creating your own custom foam design, including how to use the tools available to you on PelicanFoam.com. Start by creating an account. Click the icon on the upper right-hand corner. Fill out all the required information on the sign-up page. If you are a Pelican dealer with special pricing, you can log in using your PelicanPro.com account, and your dealer pricing and shipping terms will automatically be applied at checkout. If you already know which case you want, you can type the case model number in the search box on the homepage. You can also narrow down your choices by filtering the case type or sort them by the options on the left side of the screen. For today, I will need a 1560 protector for photography equipment. I'll enter that in the search box and select Case and Foam to start our project. On the Canvas page, you can design your custom foam using 4 design tools: the Photo Upload tool, Basic Shapes, Free Trace, and Product Library, which has a variety of predefined objects to choose from. Note the orientation of the canvas, with the latches on the bottom and hinges on top for proper orientation. On the right-hand side, you will find tools that allow you to align objects, change the dimension of each shape, rotate objects, group multiple objects, duplicate objects, and more. Let's start our project by going to the Product Library to create a cavity for a Sony a7S III camera. From the Products drop-down menu, I will select Cameras from the category, then select Sony. I'll click on the object and click Add to place it on the canvas. You can click on the object and drag it to your preferred location within the design. You can also click on the nodes to rotate the object. For this object, I want to rotate it 90 degrees, so I'll go over to the Object tools, select Rotate, and enter 90 degrees to rotate the camera body. Take note, it is not possible to choose objects larger than the case. You can upsize your case even if you're in the middle of the design process by clicking the Replace Case button next to Design Tools. Next, let's add some lenses to this custom photo case. We do have a large number of lenses available in our product library, but you may prefer to have them vertically oriented, so we'll use the Basic Shapes tool for the lenses. First, we need to measure the diameter and depth of each lens. This can be done using a ruler, or you can pull the dimensions from the manufacturer's website. For the first lens, I will click on the circle shape in Basic Shapes to add it to the canvas. Then, I will adjust the diameter and the depth using the Object Transform panel on the right. Here, I will enter the dimensions into their respective fields. You have the ability to add finger notches to make it easier to pull objects out of the foam. To do this, I will select Add Finger Notch from the right-hand menu. I'll add one more by clicking Duplicate and then drag it to the other side of my lens cutout. To ensure the notches are perfectly aligned with the lens cutout, I will use the Horizontal Alignment tool to center them. To do this, hold Shift and click each object to select them, and then select the Align Horizontal icon. After getting them aligned where you want them, you need to group the notches with the larger cutout to ensure they are saved with your project. You can do this by selecting the Group icon under the Actions menu on the right-hand side. You can now interact with this cutout as a single object. If you have multiple objects that are the same, you can also select Add to My Objects, so that you can easily populate this object again for this project or future projects. I'll repeat this process for the other 2 lenses. Let's add a cavity for a Pelican M40 micro case. Because this isn't a standard shape, I will utilize the Photo Upload tool. We took a photo of the M40 micro case on a sheet of white paper, which ensures a high contrast photo to help guide the tool. You may also click the Photo Instructions button to learn the proper ways to light and take a picture of your object. Click on the Upload Image button and upload the photo you took of your object. You will need to indicate the length, width, and depth. Toggle the Shape Preview box to make sure the aspect ratio is correct. If the object becomes distorted when you preview, that means you need to adjust your measurements until the shape preview matches the photo you uploaded. To set this design apart, I'm going to add custom laser engraving, only available with polyurethane foam. In the laser engraving menu on the left-hand side, I can upload an SVG image, add custom text, or select from a library of logos. Laser engraving is a flat fee, and you can add as many as you want. For this design, I want to add the focal length of each lens. I'll go to the Laser Engraving section and select Add Custom Text. You can click and drag the text box anywhere you want on the design. You can click the pencil icon at the bottom right of this box to edit. For this first lens, I'll type 24-70 to identify its focal length, and repeat this for the other lenses. I can also add a logo in the foam. To do this, I'll go to the Laser Engraving section, and this time I will select from one of the logos below. Since this is a Sony photo kit, I can scroll down and look for the Sony logo. Click to add it to the canvas, and then you can drag it to your preferred location. Head to the 3D view on the upper right-hand corner to inspect the foam from different angles. You can click the right button on your mouse and drag to rotate your design. Click on the mouse wheel and drag to pan, and use the mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and out. You can share your design with a collaborator to confirm the design and make any revisions necessary. To do this, you must save your project before sharing with a collaborator. Click the Share Project button located on the left side of the project toolbar. Before you can share, mark your project as public, then copy the project link. You can use this link to have a collaborator view and make any changes to the project. Once complete, their changes will be reflected in the design itself. If you're happy with your design, you can now save or name your project, then click the Add to Cart button. In the checkout, confirm your case, select the type of foam, and select the order quantity. You also have the option to purchase either just the foam or a case and foam bundle. Once you submit your order, the design is sent to one of our facilities, and a technician will review the design and final output before shipping to you. This is an example of what the final product will look like once it's shipped to you. Have fun designing your own custom foam on pelicanfoam.com, and thank you for choosing Pelican.